I think for me, again, from a very abstract kind of philosopher point of view, I'm fascinated by this idea of actually having a um, persistent state where data and kind of information is attached to the real world. And I think that's a really kind of interesting primitive to think through. If you take a step back and you think about where does information live, if you think about Wikipedia, well, it kind of lives online. How do you access it? You go and you type something in. And what spatial computing, I guess, enables is, or one of the use cases here is to be able to have that information or that data, and you guys are very familiar with this yourselves from what you're building, be attached to the real world. And I think that as a general high-level primitive is extremely interesting and potent, and we still don't quite know the use cases that it will unlock. But from a first principles practical point of view, it just makes sense to have this persistent state where you are essentially fusing the real world with the data that is attached to that world. But now it's actually unified in one shared environment. So I think that's super interesting.